Marsh Boxing back at it with another breakdown and prediction, and this is for this WBA regular title fight happening out in Japan between Inoue the Monster versus the WBA champion, regular world champion, Jamie McDonnell from England. Now, this is a good fight, step up fight for the man Naoya Inoue. You know what I'm saying? Step up fight as far as stepping up in weight class. You know what I mean? He's going from super flyweight, he's moving up to bantamweight, and he's going for the WBA regular champion, you know. And I think the man Naoya Inoue, the keys to victory for Jamie McDonnell. You know, Jamie McDonnell is a taller fighter, no question about it. I think he's a taller, no, definitely is a taller fighter, about 5'10" to 5'5" to Inoue. The monster is 5'5". Now, the man Jamie McDonnell, he's a guy who's he's a taller dude, you know, but he could be involved in a slugfest too. You know what I mean? You know, he's not necessarily just gonna box behind his jab. Um, Rob Gotti, what's good, son? He's in the chat. He says Jamie is huge compared to Inoue, 5'10". Yeah, he's 5'10", and Inoue's 5'5". And you know, the man in Jamie McDonnell, I think I don't think he's going necessarily going to stay behind the jab for too long. You know what I mean? You know, it's easier said than done for a taller fighter to just stay behind the jab. Something like what I was talking about previously in my previous video about Robert Easter. You know, but ultimately the smaller guy will get on the inside. I mean, that's the only way for a smaller guy to win, right? Can't fight from distance, so he's going to have to get on the inside. And I think Jamie McDonnell might try get involved in a slugfest with the man Jamie McDonnell, which will be a bad. I'm sorry, with Naoya Inoue, which will be a bad idea. You know, I'm not going to consider Jamie McDonnell a world champion right now. He is a former IBF champion. I believe he beat Julio Cesar. You know, Julio Cesar is a guy. Julio Ceja, excuse me, a guy who's been fighting for that WBC 122-pound title a few times. You know what I mean? And he's definitely a guy who even fought for a world title at 118. You know, so that was a good opponent Jamie McDonnell beat. You know, the Koki Comedy guys. You know what I mean? Those were good fights. You know, I had Jamie McDonnell winning at least one of them. Maybe I had him winning both. It's been a while since I've seen him, you know, but they were both close, split or majority decisions, you know. And I don't think the Koki Kamita guys are anywhere on the level right now of the man Naoya Inoue. Not to mention that the man Jamie McDonnell is going to be coming out to Japan to fight the man in his backyard, you know. Now, it keeps the victory for Jamie McDonnell if he can fight behind the jab, throw that straight right hand. You know what I'm saying? Keep this man at bay. He has an opportunity to win the fight. You know what I mean? It's gonna be easier said than done, but, that's basically what he has to do. You know what I mean? Because Naoya Inoue is a very technical boxer, a come forward guy, but a guy who unleashes devastating punches. You know what I mean? As far as body shots and even shots to the head, he mixes it up pretty well. You know what I mean? You don't know where the punches are coming from. You know, one minute he's going to the body. Man drops his guard, trying to protect and use his elbows to try to protect his rib cage. Then you might catch a left hook or right hook to the head. You know what I mean? So Inoue is a pretty good fighter. You know what I mean? A guy who's on the pound for pound. He's a pound for pounder for a reason. You know what I mean? You know, he's a young dude, 25 years old, and I think Jamie McDonnell, he been in this weight class for too long. You know what I mean? I seen Jamie McDonnell struggle with the Koki Comitas, who were also advanced at that particular time when in age when Jamie McDonnell fought him. I seen Jamie McDonnell struggle with a guy who was a flyweight, the super flyweight. And even probably lower than that in Labario Solis. You know what I mean? I thought Labario Solis beat Jamie McDonnell in his, excuse me, in his what you call it, in that fight that they had in the first fight. Now Jamie McDonnell, if he tries to get involved in a slugfest, and he can get caught. You know what I mean? The left, he's successful to that left hook. You know what I mean? Koki Komita was landing plenty of those. You know what I'm saying? Jamie McDonnell can try to fight going backwards, but I just think he's gonna get ripped to the body. He's gonna get broken down, get catch headshots to the head. The dude's gonna he knew he's gonna double up his jab to keep that you know, the proverbial jab to keep him in his face, to keep the jab in his face, and the right hand's gonna follow right behind it, And I just think that the man, Jamie McDonnell, a guy who should be moving up in weight, and a guy who, he looks right now, he looks like he's draining himself to make bantamweight. You know what I mean? And Inoue maybe he's filling up his weight. This is going to be his first test at 118 pounds. You know what I mean? And those 3 pounds, they make a difference in these smaller weights. So, it's going to be a interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I think the youth and just the energy, the body punching, and just the overall pressure of Naoya Inoue will stop the man Jamie McDonnell probably in the late rounds. I'm thinking maybe like round 10, maybe 11. You know what I'm saying? I think Jamie McDonnell will put up a good fight, you know what I'm saying? But the fight might get stopped by the referee, might be taking too much damage. And I just think hopefully he's getting a nice payday going out to Japan, man, because it's going to be difficult for him to come out of there with a victory. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying as far as the judges going to be biased or, you know, be, and rob the man if he does win the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking as far as coming out to Japan and facing Japan's most popular best fighter right now. Just think it's a raw deal for the man, Jamie McDonnell. And if he's getting paid, good for you. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's he should have been moved up in weight because Inoue will probably break him and fold him with them body shots. B Marsh Box, let me know what y'all think about this fight. Mr. Alvo's in the chat. He says I'm backing McDonnell. That's what's up, man. Hopefully McDonnell can make it an interesting fight and convince me that he can hang in there with the man, not Inoue. We shall see. All right. Peace to B, Rob Gotti. Peace to Mr. Alvo. Big ups for coming through in the chat. And I got Inoue winning this fight by a late round stoppage. All right. B Marsh Boxing. I'm gone. Peace.